chips were down, you came through, Whitney. You rose above.
I told you, Julian. I didn't do any of this for you.
Nevertheless, I am eternally grateful. I misjudged you. You're a stand-up girl. When we get back to Harmony, I'll write you a nice big check.
Oh, please, I do not want your money. I think that you are a complete pig, Julian. And don't think I don't know that when you were in Teresa's room, that you were trying to take advantage of her while she was out of it.
Oh, not
The
true.
only reason I told Ethan that I was in the room when you came in was so that he wouldn't kill you and end up going to jail. Listen to me. I do want you to do something for me, Julian.
You should know better than to threaten me, Whitney.
You know, it's not a threat, Julian. Actually, it's a fact.
You realize I do own this hotel.
But you know what? I don't care what you own.
I could have you and your boyfriend arrested, just like that. But seeing as you're a friend of my wife's, I'll ignore your little threat and ask what I may do for you.
For starters, you can stop calling Teresa your wife and get the marriage annulled like you promised.
I already told you. I'm working on it.
Well, don't work on it, Julian. Just do it.
It will be done. But you must remind Teresa that Mom is the word when it comes to our marriage. She's to keep it a secret.
You really think Teresa would want to go around telling everyone that she's married to you?
Since she's still groggy, she could blurt out anything, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Well, then the sooner you get this marriage annulled, the less likely she is to say anything to anybody.
Just tell her to keep quiet. Deal?
Deal. Ugh.
Well, there you are, at last.
But Dove.
Oh, don't dove me.
What's wrong?
I want the truth.
The truth?
Yes, who is she, Julian? Who have you been with? Who's the latest little tart?
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
What, me with a tart?
Who is she?
I wasn't with anyone, frankly. I'm rather insulted.
Well, then where have you been all this time?
I'm walking the halls, worrying about poor Sheridan.
Julian, just come off it. Remember who you are talking to here. You are the one that is responsible for your sister's death. You are the one who arranged for the bomb to explode. So how dare you play the victim?
I never wanted any of this. It was all Father's doing.
Save it. I just want to know what you've been up to.
Up to?
Is there an echo in here?
Nothing. I have been up to nothing.
Oh, there she is. That is the maid that said that she saw you in bed with a dark-haired young woman. Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm going to get to the bottom of this. We are going to settle this right here and now. That maid said she saw you with a dark-haired woman.
What in God's name?
Well, at first we all thought it was Teresa. But then Teresa is not the only dark-haired floozy wandering around this hotel.
This is preposterous. It's utterly preposterous.
We'll see.
There's nothing to see.
Julian, as your fiancé, I have a right to know. And your reputation is, need I say more, not exactly spotless. Yes, earlier you said that you saw Mr. Crane with a dark-haired woman. Who was she? What did she look like? We need an exact, detailed description of her. Well, who was she? Did you or did you not see her?
Oh, yes, I saw her. But she was with another man, not Mr. Crane, in another room. I'm so sorry. It was my mistake.
I don't buy it.
Well, you heard her. There's another man, another room.
So where were you when Luis was breaking down your door?
I already told you I was wandering the halls grieving over poor Sheldon.
Yeah. Grieving over a woman you killed.
You